Yeah, it's like a thriftway gas. It's a thriftway, a gas station in. Yeah, probably true. Oh, that's doing that because I'm near John Marsden. That's why the music is happening. But I don't want to go hang out with John Marsden. Yeah, I mean, there's probably not a lot of tech around around here. Are you just looking for IT, or are you looking for like actual development? Or kind of whatever's available? Ah, found it. Yeah, that's fair. You just want to use what you've learned to do a thing. That makes sense. That's not like it's not like super techy. It's like it is, but it like it is, but it isn't kind of thing. Yeah. Oh, you didn't finish down there? I thought you did. You just get sick of being down there, and like just say fuck it. I could see that. Then again, it took Brandon like 12 years to finish his shit, and Nick is still doing it. Oh, cool. I mean, honestly, if you're into that like what you're saying, yeah, I left after my dad passed, and McKenna. That's fair. It's hard to take like that. It's hard to like kind of make your like setup. Tough to get back there after all that. Yeah, dude, I get it. That was like, I couldn't imagine like me and Steph have been together 14 years now, um, and we've never spent like any right. Well, we never spent any. Steph and I never spent any of the amount of time that like you and her spent apart. Because she was here the whole time you were there, right? And then you guys got married and you were like, I don't want her to fucking live there, and I get that. That would suck. Because there's nothing. I mean, there's nothing really for her to do. Yeah, Steph and I have never done that. The most we've done is like 2 weeks, and it was like, fuck that. I don't want to do that. So I would never wish that on anybody. It's hard enough to have a relationship, let alone have one that's like distanced in any way, shape, or form. And I mean, even like it doesn't feel like that far away, but or it doesn't. When people say like, "Oh, it's like 3 hours," it's like it doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a lot. Like, so I totally understand. And plus, if you're not happy there on your own, why would you want to be? Yeah, I get it. I don't. I think I went the wrong way to get here. Okay. I think I need to go back to the horse, up and around. Dude, you're not kidding. Steph used to be out of town for work like 2 to 3 days, maybe sometimes 4, a week, and it was like we just kind of got used to it, and then she stopped doing that, and I'm like, no, like we can't even go a day. Um, we could go a day, like begrudgingly. But yeah, it doesn't take long at all to get to a point where you're like, yeah, I don't want to live like that anymore. Get used to living your life the way you want to live it, and you're not gonna. Ah, shit. What I get for not paying attention. Oh, I'm soft locked. No, I'm not. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't take long at all, realistically, to go from like, oh, this is fine to like it's almost immediate. Getting used to not living that way. I think my horse might actually be stuck, and I am not happy about that. It's fine. I'll get up here, and the game will forget. Uh, so I have. So this it's kind of funny. Up until this stream, I was using the webcam off my laptop. Um, and I can actually show you the difference. Just a second. Switching over. So the big box is my um, new one that I bought. And it was $30, by the way. So you can get it. I got it off Amazon in 2 days. And it's totally worth it. I'll send you the link if you want it. But this is the one in the little box is my web off my computer. So they're not like super different, but you can definitely tell that there is a bit of a difference. Yeah, so it was only $30. I don't know if you can really tell the difference. I feel like the nice thing that the thing I like the most about having like this here, so you can see it in the side one, is it's straight on rather than because like before it was always coming from like this corner. Yeah, so that's kind of like um it's like one of the things I need new lights, but other than that, yeah, it was the it was kind of a I never thought I needed it until I had it, and like I said, it's $30 from Amazon here. I'll drop it in the chat. Orders. Okay, I get it. I have to. Okay. All of this. Yes, approve. Okay. Just want to get back to the copy, paste. If I don't do it now, I won't remember to do it. It's you know, I have ADD. I blame everything on it, but like legitimately I have if I don't send this, if I don't put that there right now, it will never, I'll forget immediately. But yeah, it's like $30. The big thing that you have to, I don't know if you have used which streaming software are you going to be using? Because that's kind of like it doesn't. You're using OBS, okay? So that's the same stuff I use. I don't know. You probably know this already, but if you don't know, you can crop your camera with Alt, and then that gives you the ability to size it. And I just learned how to do that today because the camera itself is incredibly wide. Okay, so I'll show here. I'll go to this like. I'll go back to this just chatting real quick. So, if I were to leave this alone, it would be. Go on here. Okay. Draw. Okay. So if I were to leave this alone, this is what it looks like. Camera goes out to here. So being able to resize like this and cut that out, pretty nice. Not super necessary, but knowing like those little things, like learning those little tiny things about how to kind of like manage sizing and all that stuff, like they don't seem like a huge deal, but like they make everything look a little bit nicer, and then you can get exactly what you want, and like it makes you feel a little bit better. So, but yeah, so far I like OBS. So I heard a bunch of bad stuff about Streamlabs, basically stealing everything from OBS, and so I was like, well, I guess I have to use OBS. Plus, it's free software. I can't believe it's free, honestly. So overlay I got off of Stream Elements. I just so like it's just the overlay itself that I'm using like right now on this screen is just like a what's the word I'm looking for? Like a free template. And I am pretty stupid when it comes to this stuff. And it was pretty easy. So you just have to like go to Stream Elements and then you set your Twitch and it together, and then you can use it as a browser source to put on your screen, and then you can kind of pick different stuff. They say if you don't want to run too much of your CPU, or if you're using one, like because I'm using a laptop, you don't want to use the animated ones, but if you have like decent memory and stuff like that, like you probably do with your desktop, you should be okay. But like if you go back and watch, like, I don't think it's on here anymore, like my original VODs, like for my very first streams, I have nothing and it doesn't really matter. It does kind of frame it up a little bit better, make it look a little nicer. At some point I want to get a green screen that I can pull, so that I can like take out the back of it or whatever. But for now, I mean, I have all these comics and stuff back here, so it's fine. I'm not like super worried about it. Yeah, and also the cool thing about Stream Elements is it has a builder. So if you want to take the time to like build your own with your own like stuff, it lets you do that. So yeah, my first couple, I literally had a webcam in the corner, and it didn't. It's not a huge deal at first. I don't think it. At least I don't think it is. And then there are people that just never even use them. You know, never use them at all. Where am I? Wow, I got a ways to go. But yeah, so if you link your Twitch with a Stream Elements account, you can get all of it for free. Super easy. And then it just comes, like I said, it just comes through as a browser source. Just flipped the whole house around because we already got packed to move and then didn't move. Yeah, totally. It's fair. Yeah, if you have any questions, just text me. I am more than happy to help. I'm more than happy to share what little knowledge I do have. Cumberland Forest. It's right above the little, like, whoop-de-whoop. Now here's the question. Do I have to restart the game? Yeah, definitely. Just text me or Facebook message me or whatever. Instagram. I'll get it. I'll get back to you. Yeah. Yeah, so basically all my YouTube, I don't know if you've watched any of them. They're literally my VODs cut into either 30 minutes or an hour and just uploaded. I don't have like I want to, what at some point I want to get like an intro, like an intro video with like a logo or whatever that I don't have yet. And then I want to do like a back end, like, hey, if you liked that, like, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, like you're supposed to. And then I can put the title cards or whatever in there. But, you know, for now, basically I'm doing it because I feel like I have to. I feel like if you are a Twitch streamer, you have to have a YouTube presence and a Twitter presence and an Instagram presence and all that. I don't have a lot of fun editing. But also it's mostly because like it's just like a lot of time. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, that's cool. I mean, if you like doing it, then it's worth doing. I think what we have to do is we have to go like this. To get my horse. Here's another thing. There are glitches in this game. I don't know if you knew that. But you do like voiceover and like research and like write scripts for your videos. So for most of them at least. I know there was like the one that was like you and Ethan just kind of fucking around, but you do like all that stuff. Which is why your videos are better. And by better I mean good. Yeah, exactly. Because you're putting a lot of effort and work into them. It makes a lot of sense. If you have to write a script, you have to edit. You have to like edit in like what you want, where you want it. Because I'm sure you're putting gameplay or, like I remember that Witcher video was really, really, really well made. And those things take the. If you're making something good, it takes a lot of time and effort to make it good. Like, I'm serious. If you watch mine, it's literally just like 30 minutes of a stream back to back to back to back. And honestly, it's from 2 months ago now. Okay. Do I have Wiggy back? Better be Wiggy too, or I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. Okay. Looks like it is. Yep. Yeah, and at the same time, like, finding that balance is a big deal. Like, finding the balance between, okay, do I need to do this, or do I need to kind of cut this back and only do that? Like, you know what I mean? Finding that balance is huge as a creator. And as a creative person in general. And you're always going to be your biggest, I mean, you're always going to be your own biggest critic. You're going to think, you know, well, I could have done this better, that better. That's how everybody is. I need to go to a general store and get some health core stuff. Yeah, you could do both. You can do either, as long as you like, as long as you like what you're doing. You know, if by the end of it you're like, oh, that's cool. Like, I'm good with that. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. Also download Nightbot because it's really funny to have the commands that I have come up. And if you can also do it, it's like really easy. You have to be careful though, because like one time Nick was in here like messing around, and he got timed out for like 10 minutes by the bot because it was like, hey, stop it. What just happened? Okay. No, it's 50. But I figured 24 of, you know, when I put it up there, it was like, I was just going for every 10. You need 50 followers, 3 viewers average per stream, which I'm not even close to. And there's a certain amount of stream time, but like it's like 12 hours. It's like no time. I think I got that part of it. I can actually look right now. I think I got that part of it immediately, like within the first 2 streams or whatever. Creator dashboard. Stream manager. Nope. Achievements. So affiliate is 8 hours streamed, stream on 7 different days, and average at least 3 viewers. But before that, you have to get 5 people chatting at the same time, reach 50 followers. Yeah. So I'm through 2 of the steps, but they're basically the ones I can control, not the ones that other people control. The stream time and to get like ads or whatever on YouTube, it's more about watch time than Twitch doesn't really care about like, they care about viewers. They don't necessarily care about like time watched, I guess. I mean, they do because they have to, I don't know. All I know is they do not care about VOD views at all. But yeah, the follower goal is more for like me to like have a small kind of goal in between each thing. Yeah, exactly. We're in the same spot. Yeah, exactly. We're in the same boat. I mean, you're probably further along a little bit than I am. But yeah, that's the tough part is all of it is it's out of it. The thing is, it's all out of your control because it doesn't matter. Like you make good content, that's the reality. Like your YouTube stuff is good content. It's like there's big gaps in between when you upload, but um, it's all about luck and you know if the algorithm picks you up at just the right time and you're fed just into the right people and I mean, dude, everybody does because like you don't when it's not your job, you know, you got other shit you got to do. Just you know, and so uh you can't do as much as you want to do because it's not work. You know, you got to pay for your life, and so and then you have other shit that you got to do. That's you know just you know life kind of stuff. It is what it is. It sucks. But I already got that one. I already got that one. What? Is there a third one? The hell is that? Uh, oh, there's another one right next to it. Yes. Oh no. What? Hey, what's up, man? Yup. Hey, Nick, say hi to your cousin, Dustin. Ugh. We got 3 cousins in here. That's fun. Ugh. Yup. I think that's kind of what we're all doing at the moment. Happy to be the distraction. But yeah, so Nick, you got to drop a follow on his a subscribe on his YouTube, and a follow on his Twitch. He's gonna start. He's gonna start streaming. Sounds like tomorrow sometime, and also he's got the YouTube content, which is really really cool. I might have to set this up as a thing, but let's see, does it work? No, I've got to set up the shout out command. I just never had all these streamers in my shit before. And yeah, Nick does some Warzone streams as well. Or wait, is it this? No, I need to build in the... I haven't built that in yet, but I will build in the shout out command. Yeah, I think, yeah, drop that link in here. Yeah, Dusty and I are on the same page when it comes to shooters. Oh, did it not let you? Do I have links turned off? God damn it. Here, I'll link it because I think it'll let me. Nick, you'll be happy because his I mean, yeah, because like, so here's the thing. I only ever had one person. I think that's yours. I just went to your YouTube homepage, so that should be your link. The only person that's ever like tried to put a link in here other than you now was somebody trying to get me to like pay them for artwork. And I was not interested in that. They were like, "Hey, I can make your stuff look better." I hate that you can't like YouTube. You can't make your YouTube like you can like Twitch is twitch.tv /TEH Guevara. I wish that you could make your YouTube channel like youtube.com /Hartrich. You know what I mean? I don't know why that's not the case. Just like a random like URL code. It's kind of boo boo, if you ask me. Lies north of the Dakota River. You find a bone near the scratched up rock face. Okay, so it's probably down here by the river. Yeah, I mean, I just think they don't care. I mean, YouTube doesn't need any of us anymore. Yeah, we've got, yeah, and then also, Nick and I do a podcast. every other week. Just sharing the love around. I love it. Podcast goes up. It goes on Podbean originally, but then it hits all of them. It's Nick, Spotify, Apple, Podbean. I think it goes everywhere, wherever you get your podcasts. We've been trying to talk more. And Bert listens on Google Podcasts. Yeah, and on Facebook, I think we have a YouTube upload too. Anywhere. Although Facebook is like taking podcasts out. I don't know if you read that, but I got an email about it the other day. Yeah, it just goes everywhere. Yeah, they're pulling like podcast shit off of their platform, and they're only going to do like you Facebook Live and like that kind of shit, which is really dumb. But yeah, at least I think you might want to look it up, but I don't think they're doing like they're not doing Facebook podcasts anymore, as far as I know. Saw you post about the podcast and forgot to look into it. I just assumed by the name you were like, no, we're dedicated to. We do talk sports quite a bit. We talk wrestling. We do entertainment, movies. Do some gaming, a little bit of gaming shit when there's news, but it's not a whole lot of gaming news lately. At least I haven't noticed any. Maybe other people do, but Final Fantasy 16 is finally dropping, so that'll be fun. There's a rock face that lies north of the Dakota Ripple. You find the bone near the scratched up rock face. Is it further down? Or is it further up? Center. I'm looking for something. Yeah, I mean, 7 Remake is the best game. No, it's not. 7 Remake is the second best game of all time. Yeah, so 16 is the same people that made 15, I guess. So that is concerning. But I am holding out hope that it's going to be good. They haven't had any major development hiccups. The problem with 15 was it was made by 2 different developing. It was going to be one game, and then they scrapped it all for another game midway through. And then half of that game got turned into Kingdom Hearts 3. It was Square Enix was in a weird place during that time. I did not love 15 either. It was one of those open worlds that felt really empty and terrible. So hopefully, what I'm hoping for is that they learned from their mistakes with 15 and are going to make an overall better experience for everybody. But 7 Remake is incredible. The only game that I like, that I can ever say I like more than it, is The Last of Us. And I don't know why, but The Last of Us just has this weird hold on me. And even The Last of Us 2 does too. Ah! Hi! How you doing, Bert? Saw you popped in for a sec.
I've been in.
Had to help with the promo. I appreciate it.
It's what I do.
It is. But Nick loved 15. He didn't beat it, but he loved 15. Yep, she's here to bring me a burrito. I can't find this stupid fossil, and it's probably because I'm in the wrong place completely. But yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic for 16 because I think it'll have... there hasn't been any weirdness with it. It just kind of like was developed quietly. We should be getting a trailer soon, I guess. Everything just kind of was done. So, are we looking for 19? So 19. Where the hell is that? Oh, because I'm looking at the wrong thing. 19, Southwest Valentine is Rockface, lies north. Bone near the scratched up rock face. I've read that like 15 times and it's not helping me at all. Oh, by the way, you'll love, I mean, the combat looks really cool, but I said the same thing about 15. I just hope they don't fuck up the magic system, if I'm honest. That was my biggest problem with 15 was, well, there's 2. It was a boring game that like had a weird combat system. But the magic system in that game was stupid, and I don't understand who thought it was a good idea. There was like only magic grenades. Nick loves it. That's the thing. Nick had a lot of fun with it. So we can't talk too much shit about it because a classic. This is the same fucking company that made Chrono Trigger. The same company that made Final Fantasy 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Not a classic. It's fine. I told me and Nick talked about this a little bit ago, but I told him the other day that I feel like I maybe need to play it again because I only played it at launch. The warping was fucking cool, but like, and Arden, I loved Arden. I thought he was a super underrated villain, but I felt like he was kind of wasted in that game. I feel like they almost hit the mark on a lot of stuff, but missed it at the same time. But you're right, that warp to an area shit was really fun. Didn't care about the car at all. Hated the car. Car actually ruined my life a couple of times. So I don't know if you know this, Nick. You probably don't, and I don't even know if you know this, Dustin. But there's a secret area in that game, based around Ifrit, and I don't know if you've tried to platform in that game. It's not built for it at all. So you have this like punishingly hard platforming, like 40-minute platforming section, um, that you have to fly into and out of in that car. And the car flies like shit. So basically, I did it. It took me forever. I got out, and when I went to fly the car out of this ravine, it slammed into a wall. I forgot to save, and I lost all of it. I know. So is yours. We have the same camera. And it sounds like Dustin's about to buy the same one, too. I sent him the link. Was there lag before? Yeah, no grains. That's the nice thing. But no, 15 was not a classic. Oh, I didn't know that, but I'm glad you're telling me now after I fixed it. Okay, so it's north of Valentine. I can't find a stupid thing. Southwest of Valentine? Nope. Oh, maybe they doubled one of these up? I think they may. 8 is a classic. 8 is my favorite one. I have to argue with people about that constantly. Because everyone thinks the junction system was crap, even though the junction system was fucking awesome. Uh, and yeah, I love 8. I think 8 is one of the better stories. Um, it's as like the thing that always gets me is people are like, this story for 10 is so much better, and the story for 8 is super convoluted. But I don't know if either of you can tell me what happened in Final Fantasy X correctly. I will be shocked because a fucking game doesn't make any sense. It's a lot of fun. I swear they doubled one of these up. I'm pissed now. I'm gonna go down to Taco Bell and get me a blast. Damn right. So many different things you can look at in this. Okay, so I have the 6 point. That one's already done. I have okay. Roanoke Ridge, Roanoke Valley, Roanoke Kansas River, Roanoke Van Horn, Heartlands Dewberry, Scarlet Meadows Dewberry, Grizzlies, Northern Boundary, Ravine, Dakota River, O'Crays, Rock Wall. What? Okay. Maybe I already sent that one. I don't know. I need all the Big Valley ones. God, there's so fucking many of these. Grizzlies Rock. Well, the Grizzlies I wouldn't have gotten if I didn't get it just now. Okay, so where's this? Oh, I already have. Wait. I think I already have that one. Damn it. This is a problem with sending them the way I did. I mean, that's what that one looks like. Ah, frustrating. Frustrating. Oh, there went Nick. Ugh. in a rock wall, but none of this. Oh, you're still here? Weird, because it like popped you out of here. Funny. It's like, nope, you're not here anymore. Hmm. What do you mean? Like you just went over to some other stream for fun real quick? Nice. Alright. I gotta go to a store and buy some shit. Buy some crackers. Glad I finally quit those fucking things. Congrats, man. I meant like a year. Fucking hard at first. And it gets way better, way easier. Are you using anything like Chantix, or are you just like cold turkeying it? Fuck, man, that's tough. I was having panic attacks like the first 2 days, so I ended up going on Chantix. Yeah, for sure.
Hey you! What are you doing back here? Ain't you caused enough trouble?
Shut the hell up.
Beating up half the saloon like that?
They started it.
Near to killing Tommy out in the street.
Got everything you need. Have a look.
Become funny since then.
Everything in that is available for purchase.
I've had it with thugs like you.
Oh, he's still talking?
Your way through life.
I'm about to kick the shit out of him. Yeah, it was not fun at first at all.
It's all yours. Good doing business with you. Thank you.
Probably been quite a while.
Nice.
Yeah, I never thought I would quit, honestly. Up until it was like substantially a waste of money. Like it was always a waste of money. But like when it got to be, was it like $9 a pack of cigarettes? It was like that was what made.
Used to hike up Citadel Rock all the time when I was younger. Just don't have the energy no more.
10? Maybe. Yeah.
Keep looking. Let me know if there's anything else.
I mean, probably. You started smoking when you were 10? Fucking...
Thanks for your assistance.